This video is going to show you how to access your Microsoft Office OneDrive, so you have another place to store and create your work throughout the school year. So we're going to first go into our Safari browser to get to the internet, and at the very top we're going to type in office.com. Pretty simple to remember. And the first thing you notice is it'll show you items that you've recently created, but you also have a quick tap bar here where you can tap into the apps that you want to use. But OneDrive, for whatever reason, doesn't happen to be listed there. But just like with Google, if you go into the waffle icon with the 9 dots, you'll find it. So we're going to tap there, and there it is. There's OneDrive. Once I go inside OneDrive, you will see how I have it organized. I have several folders, and they're alphabetical. You can see a lot of them start with numbers. They usually end up first, and then the A's and so forth. And then anything that I don't have in folders is just homeless and living out here by itself. So I really should one day organize those too. But if you start with folders, you'll always be organized, unlike me right now. So how do we create those folders? We go into New and tap Folder. Since it's the beginning of the school year and we're setting up our Microsoft OneDrive, just like we did our Google Drive, we're going to create a Language Arts folder. Create. And it doesn't jump to it like Google, but I can alphabetically go to it. And one thing that OneDrive does is it'll put like this little hat on there to let you know, hey, I'm new. So that helps. All right, so let's create our second one for social studies. Folder. Create. And that's in the S's. We don't even need to check. New folder. Math. Create. And one last folder, Science. Now, just like we did in Google, we're going to go into our Language Arts folder by double tapping. So now we're in our OneDrive, which is My Files. We've made a Language Arts folder. So we could go up and add a new for week 1, like we did in our Google Drive. Create. And inside that week 1, we could create another document, but just to save time, for now, we're just going to leave it there. I just want you to create those 4 folders for Language Arts, Science, Social Studies, and Math. I'm also going to show you some other ways that you can get into your Microsoft OneDrive, because if one way doesn't work, there's always another. So as promised, there's more than one way to get to Microsoft OneDrive. And if one way doesn't work, try another. So I thought this might be a great way to summarize those 3 different ways. So there's office.com way, which is the easiest, ClassLink Safari app way, and the ClassLink going through the hub. So you'll have this in the video to refer to. Should one not be working, you can check this video to find out the other ways. So the easiest way, as it says, is to type in at your Safari browser like we just did, office.com. And then once you get in, use the 9 dots or the waffle icon and open up your OneDrive. Easy peasy. Now another way, ClassLink Safari app is just as easy if it's working, okay? And all you need to do is on your iPad, you'll have 2 ClassLink apps. This one hardly ever works. I don't know why it's still there, but it is. So I would get used to, if I were you, and you choose to go this way and it works, use ClassLink Safari. Once you do that, you're immediately into ClassLink, and you can tap on the OneDrive. like you see here in the picture. So that's pretty easy too, if it's working. The long way around is if nothing else is working. And that's where we go in through the Safari browser app and we log in to the Polk Schools FL. Now we've already saved this as a bookmark, so that might save you some time. But you log into the hub, which takes you to this screen. There's ClassLink. You click on that. That gets you to your Safari. You tap on OneDrive, and then you're in like before. So this might help you. If one way is not working, you can try another one.